Good morning. Happy Baby Friday. It is time now for the full Just a Word from the Word. Our passage this morning comes from the book of John, John chapter 13, verses 34 through 35, and I'm reading from the King James Version. Here's what it says. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. I didn't go back and check, but I believe I have used this passage even already this year. But what has struck me is that the timing of when Jesus gave this new commandment. Jesus had just instituted what we tend to call communion or the Holy Eucharist, depending on how you view that. Communion generally is what I have always been taught. But after establishing communion, after Jesus saying, "This is my body broken for you," after Jesus saying, "This is the blood that I have shed for you," letting them know once again, he's about to die. This is what some would call Maundy, Thursday. He then goes on and says, "I'm giving you a new commandment. Love one another just like I have loved you." They're at what we call the Last Supper. Jesus has taken off his regular robes. He's put a loincloth or apron, basically, around himself. He's washed the disciples' feet. He has served the disciples. He implements communion. He's getting ready to die on a cruel cross. And he gives a new mandate, a new commandment, which, by the way, because it's a new mandate, that's where the whole term Maundy Thursday comes from. Gives them a new commandment. Love as I have loved. The timing is significant. And the timing of that is what has grabbed me for this morning's devotion. Jesus knows he's about to lay down his life because he loves us. And he looks at his disciples and says, "Love the way I have loved you." The cross was the greatest act of love that the Lord Jesus could have ever done. Greater than any miracle, greater than any sign. That act of love, laying down his life for his friends and even for his enemies, was the greatest act of love that could be done. And Jesus says, "Follow my example." This morning's just a word from the Word. It's hard because God asks us to lay down ourselves, our will for others. Not easy. I'll never sugarcoat that. And yet that is the new commandment that Jesus gave on the night before his crucifixion. Our application, as hard as it is, our word from the word, as difficult as it is, we are to love one another just as Jesus commanded his disciples to love, laying down our lives, sacrificing ourselves for the kingdom and for others. I'm reminded of something that Elizabeth Elliot would say very often. Do not be offended if somebody treats you like a servant. You are. We serve the Lord Jesus. Now, does that mean that people should run over us? No. But even when they do we respond in anger, self-righteousness? Do we respond in love? Check your heart. That's hard stuff, and I know it. But check your heart. Are you loving like Jesus commanded us to love? Are you pouring yourself out like the mandate that Jesus gave to us to do? That is just a word from the word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. And Lord willing, I will be on time tomorrow. And we'll see you in the morning. God bless you.